Hello everyone. Welcome to lecture 66, which makes me really happy because it comes down to the fact that I already also completely agree with. I sometimes with the lectures before I had some difficulties to really agree with it, and yes, also what some part of this lecture also I think it's not well, they explain it a little bit different, but the main content of this lecture I'm completely agreeing with, and I explain you everything, and you make up your mind. You make up completely your mind about the things. Okay, so the lecture says the only function you have, you know what function is, what your function is. You know that you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to be responsible and do whatever. So you know what this word means. It has something to do with responsibility. You have your function contains to have responsibility for something. And so the lecture says your function is to be joy or lucky. I don't know the real right word in English actually, but it's this thing joy or luckiness. I don't know how to say it. So this, and that's why I explained it a little bit more, not just to say function, okay, to have responsibility, to follow and to take care that you are always in this, we call it mood, in this energetic status, called joy, luckiness, joyfulness, happiness, to be in this, to be it. And it's also saying that this spiritual energy is joy. It is nothing else but joy. It cannot be anything bad or negative. And only the ego is negative or bad. And here is where I do not agree with. I would not, what they call ego and what everybody calls ego is, for me, as I already told you, the only not little, as we know, the ego is not little, and this feature we have inside of us, it's not a little feature. I call it rather feature than ego. It's a feature it's a mechanism. Let's call it mechanism. It's that mechanism that wants to keep you alive, in this form. This alive mechanism, and for me this is all explanations. That's all that needs to be said about this these duality feelings that we have, when we say, heart, should I follow my heart or my head? Heart against your head, blah blah blah. It's not that. It is surviving mode against aliving mode. Surviving or aliving. And as we all know, surviving mode, finally brings us to, and that's so strange actually about it, I'm just finding it out again. Yeah, I just now had a flash, a knowing flash, that this surviving mode finally brings us to die. Because it creates the idea of dying. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Well, we come here, yeah, our soul comes here and decides to be the form. And this part that decides to be a form, to be that form. The same thing one day decides to stop being that form. So you're gonna die, and yeah, that's how it is. Yeah. Well, that's how we are used to that it is. and that's the only thing. Yeah. There is something that created us and that also discreates us. And then there is this one and only thing that alives everything, that alives everything and that experiences everything. Yeah, it's so crazy. I have even more impulses coming from quantum physics. You know, maybe or maybe not, but quantum physics says there is just energy. There is just energy in a certain way of pattern, either in a wave, in a wave, in not visible, not touchable energy, just feelable, and then there is particles. So the energy can be a wave or a particle, can become a particle or a wave. And we are particles, we are put together particles. So this is a way that quantum physics explains. And even this could be not true, because people, you and I, with our limited knowledge, limited being, explain it like this and create the truth like this. Quantum physics says the viewer of an experiment influences the result, the appearance of the whole experiment. So it will happen what you expect will happen, or what you don't want to be happening. Either it happens what you want, or it happens the complete opposite. That's the thing that you are afraid of, that you don't want it to happen. That's very interesting. Well, I'm not going too much into it. It won't help you so much. But what I really want to say as well is that in the book they say they have the right and the left brain, the right brain and the left brain, and one part is for the spiritual being, the goddess being, the intuition, and the other part is for the ego, for the logic, analytic part, blah blah blah. And for me, this is also not true. For me, this is as I said, we have everything in each part. My brain is not split into two totally different things, in my opinion. But yeah, that's how we define it. And if we look at, yeah, with ultrasonic and with whatever, yeah, I would not say it's like that, but I could not explain you exactly how I think it works. I could just say that I think in each cell that we have is the same information, no matter if it's on the right or left side of my brain. It's the same thing. And the only two different things that we have is the surviving mode and the aliving mode. And we have to make sure, and that's what our whole society was working over decades, over hundreds of years, to more and more don't have to be in the surviving mode, because we found out how to produce things, how to make. We found so many things out, and we find more and more things out about consciousness, about who are we, what are we, how is it possible to function even more different than we are used to, and to develop a new creation of a human being, actually. And that's evolution. We are evolving us more and more into more digital or energetic beings. Yeah, to more train, or not train, it's not a train, to more evolve spiritual feasibilities. Like seeing the future, like with my consciousness move material things, yeah, from one part to another, manifestation, yeah, to get to become a magnet for what I want. Yeah, this is all energetic consciousness work, or not work is also wrong. Yeah, this works through consciousness and energy. Yeah, and to come back to, yeah, you can see, this is really interesting for me. But anyhow, this is what I want to give you from my perspective. It's an evolving, it's not a finding out. This is a real wrong interpretation or belief that we have, that we make an illusion. We have the illusion that we find things out, but that's not true. We are evolving. Is this the right word? Because it comes from evolution, I think. We are evolving. We are creating with our consciousness, with our mind. We are creating new ideas of being, new ideas of living, new ideas of everything. And then it manifests, and you can touch, feel, see, experience it. Sooner or later, everything you imagine. Look at all the movies that people created, because they were so creative, yeah, so very high creative, creating pictures in their mind and stories, and how things will be in the future, blah blah blah, all kinds of ideas. And look what we live. If you look very old movies, you compare it to what we live today, you can see that that it fulfilled. We live now such a life that someone imagined years, 100 years ago, yeah. And it's not a finding out; it's an evolution, step by step. And it's not me as a human being. It's a consciousness. It's this oneness, this huge oneness. Because also what people find out is when someone has an idea in the world, other people have the same idea in the same moment. Not just one person. It's many, many, many. Actually, it's all. We all are connected. And all the creativity and ideas, and not only I have them, you have them, others have them, but it's different how we express, how much we are already so much in the aliveness modus rather than being in the survive modus. In the survive modus, you don't follow these aliving, creative impulses. You don't look at them, you don't follow them because they are too afraid for you. Yeah, they are always meaning danger for this mechanism, for this surviving mechanism. It's always danger. Yeah. And because it's an unknown field, it could always be that something happens. Something dangerous. Anything, everything that is unknown is dangerous for this surviving mode, and it will always fight against these new things because of that, because it wants to save you from dying. There was another aspect in this lecture today that was, look what kinds of, and this is really interesting for you for now to look at, what your mind created for your mind with the ideas of what would make you joyful, happy, lucky. It never made you finally lucky, happy, joyful. It's not possible. It's not possible. It's only an illusion, and then poof, the illusion is gone. You wanted to have this car. Poof, the illusion is gone. I'm not lucky anymore. I have it, and then I'm not lucky anymore. Money. Poof, there you have the lottery win. And then you are happy for quite some time, and then it stops again. And this is the illusionary play that we game that we play. Yeah. The truth is, your joy, luckiness, and happiness is now, without any reason, without it is not detached to anything. It's your aliveness. Aliveness is your only real function. And as I said in the beginning, that's why I explained it, we have evolved so much that we don't have anymore any fear of dying. There is no reason. I can go out every night, every darkest night, nothing will happen to me here. I'm not gonna die of anything, not of food, of hunger, neither of freezing. I will always have a head above my head, a roof above my head. Yeah, so So we more and more become what we came out of, what we were made of, what we are made of. Joy, happiness, luckiness. Yeah, that's what we are. And this is your function. Not more, not less, not anything else. So it is not possible, and that's what you have to learn here. It is not possible that something or someone or any fulfilled dream makes you happy or lucky or joyful. It's not possible. It's an illusion, because you are already joyful, happy, lucky. You are, because you are alive. You are, because you are joyful, playful, lucky, and so on. I hope you understand the words I'm trying to say. I really hope you get me here, what I'm saying. Yeah. This is what relaxes you. See, and what is joy and luckiness and happiness? It's complete relaxation. Complete letting your tightness release. Letting go. Coming into a flow. This really is what we all seek for, what we all want, and this is what we are. And that's behind luckiness, happiness, joyfulness, complete relaxation of everything. Yeah? To let aliveness flow through you and activate you through its own consciousness. Yeah, so you hear the impulses and you react. Your body gets into movement and acts it out. Yeah, like all the huge founders, like Einstein, like the iPhone man, the Apple man. Yeah, they expressed it. The one who found out light. Yeah, Edison. Yeah, Edison with the light. All the huge and also the small foundations. Yeah, foundations. I don't know if this is the right word, but you know what I mean. They listened to this. They brought themselves into complete relaxation, to be open to creativity, to the unknown world where you can connect to the creational power, the manifestation power. Yeah, okay? That's how they did it. And that's where you can be as well. Follow the path to complete relaxation, to complete detachment of anything that shall make you happy. Okay? And this doesn't mean that these things won't come or won't be there and support your happiness, or not support, express your happiness. They can express your happiness, but they cannot make you happy. They can be an expression of your happiness. But you are the one having to produce or not produce, reconnect to that happiness, to that relaxation mode. This is your function. This is all there is. Isn't it crazy? Because you are here to express all these unlimited consciousness ideas, impulses. You have to express them with your body, with your mind, with your words, with everything that you can do as a human being. Yeah. Wow. So great. Such a huge thing here tonight. Oh, this language. In German, I will make it a lot better today. Oh my goodness, it will be great. We'll love it. Okay, I hope you understand, and please write me things underneath. Write me comments and all things about. Ask questions, and maybe it's easier for me to also reply and tell you my truth. My truth. Yeah. Okay, all right. Have a good day, night, or whatever. See you tomorrow.
And now, if you really want to change something in your life, if you really think, oh, it would be nice to have a coaching session with Juliana. Some already used it, and I'm offering it to you again for a special, not so high price that I usually take, because you're supporting me here on this channel. So I give you this for a good price to get a good, a 1 hour session with me. It could take longer even, it doesn't matter. Yeah, take it. Don't wait for change. Grab the possibilities that are given to you. And if this is the one that you listen to now, then say, yes, I take it. And your new life starts right in that moment that you decided. When you decide, no, better not, it won't change. Nothing will change. If you do, yes, I take this. Yeah, see what happens. Mwah!